U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is in Israel for a meeting with Israeli leaders and to push for a ceasefire after U.S. envoy to Lebanon called for an end of the war as soon as possible. Blinken met with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu as part of his week-long West Asia visit that includes Jordan and Qatar. Meanwhile, in Lebanon, according to the health ministry, Israel hit an area of South Beirut housing the country's largest public health facility. The attack killed 13 people. Hours before Blinken arrived in Israel, Hezbollah said it fired rockets at 2 bases near Tel Aviv at a naval base west of Haifa. However, there were no reports of any casualties. Israeli authorities say that air sirens were activated in southeast of Tel Aviv as one of the projectiles was identified crossing from Lebanon and falling in an open area in Tel Aviv. The top U.S. diplomat is on his 11th visit to the West Asia after Hamas attacked Israel last year, and since then the war has escalated with Israel's conflict with Hezbollah last month. According to a senior State Department in Israel, Blinken will discuss Israel's retaliation for Iran's October 1st ballistic missile attack. A retaliation could disrupt oil markets and risks igniting a full-blown war between the arch-enemies. Let's talk to our correspondent Jody Cohen, who's joining us live from Ra'anana. Jody Cohen, good to see you. This is the 11th visit by the U.S. State Secretary, Antony Blinken. Do we have a communique from the Israeli government on what Antony Blinken discussed with Benjamin Netanyahu?
So we're hearing that Prime Minister Netanyahu is meeting right now with Secretary of State Antony Blinken, and this appears to be a bit behind schedule. They haven't published Antony Blinken's full schedule. They never normally do for security reasons, but we do know that after his meeting in Jerusalem with Prime Minister Netanyahu, we haven't heard any word on how that...
We seem to have lost Jody Cohen. Jody Cohen is our reporter in Tel Aviv. She was just telling us about the meeting between Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and the U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken. We will try and get Jody back. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.